What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be about setting a chief aim. More importantly, how to set a chief aim. How to choose something that can be accomplished immediately in your presence. Choose something that can be accomplished at any point in the day. A chief aim that is easily attainable. That is so simple that you smile doing it. You're like, dang, I just did my assignment. My chief aim is learning. I made learning my chief aim. I made learning my focus. And it's easily attainable because all I do is watch a documentary about a random subject I never learned about, I never knew about, and I learned and I smiled because I did my job. That was my job. Learn. That's my chief aim. So more importantly, how to pick a chief aim, how to properly choose one. I don't have all the answers. I don't have any answers, but I have sort of a message, from my experience. I didn't choose a chief aim right away when I was learning of this type of knowledge. I didn't choose a chief aim. For a while, I never had a chief aim, Even when I was listening to the podcast and, they say is best when you put what you learned into play. I didn't put it into play because I never could find a chief aim. A reference I got it from would be Think and Grow Rich. I didn't want money to be my chief aim. I didn't have aspirations for money. I still don't really care. I want more of it. I'm going to abundance, of course. But I don't really, I didn't really want that to be my specific chief aim. Oh, I just want money. I didn't want that. So, I did it. I didn't want it. So, I never chose a chief aim. I never chose one. I didn't know how to pick one. I didn't even know, what I'm saying? You're supposed to choose something that you smile when you think about it. And that you don't, when you think about how you're going to do it. See, that's when it comes. When you smile thinking about it, that's number one. But when you start thinking about how to do it and you start feeling bad, you start thinking about how I'm going to make this money, how I'm going to get this car, how I'm going to do this. You start feeling bad. That's a chief aim that's not really approachable to you. But me, when I put learning, it's so approachable to me because I have a phone of infinite resources that I can just click on any YouTube video, anything, and learn. All I'm here to do, I'm just here. Like, I'm just going to learn. I'm going to be here. Like, just learn and make that your chief aim. Make that, what your focus is. Make that what you put all your effort into. And it'll bring wonders. But I never did because I never did want my chief aim to be money or, financial stability or anything financial I didn't want. Also, there are a lot of chief aims. You can have a chief aim of just I want a raise, or I want this car at the end of 10 years. I want this car, so I want to work towards getting this car. I want to work to get this house. I want to work towards building a better relationship with my family, or that's your chief aim. Whatever your chief aim is, whatever you think about the most, that's what you get. So that's what it was, and I didn't have a chief aim. Because I couldn't figure out one. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Now I made my chief aim learning, and it makes me smile because I can literally just learn from anything. I can choose a topic. Anything that you learn, you're gonna keep. I want to learn quantum physics. That is what I'm putting research towards right now, quantum fitness, but also random things. I just learned about like the flow of water, the natural flow of water, and the natural spiral of water, how somebody took that basis, the natural flow of water in the stream. You gotta go look at the video to see it. It's really amazing. Or go out in nature, but nature really doesn't have streams around me. But yeah, like it's really amazing, bro. It's the natural flow of water, and somebody took it and created a sort of propulsion device using the spiral, because it's the natural spiral of life or something like that. So they used that they made a propulsion device using that spiral, and it was able to, instead of try to use wind, it propulsed effortlessly, going with, because that spiral, it's a sort of harmonic, it's a harmonic flow. It's, so when you make it what's the word? Not airbend. When you take it off land and throw it in the air. Now, when you make it airborne, when you make that spiral airborne, and now you start manipulating the air with it, it's energy. It's harmonic. And so he made it from I forgot his name, and I really need to start remembering names better. But it's a sort of propulsion device. It was really, that's what I. So yeah, I watched the documentary on that. I've been watching a lot of documentaries, a lot of podcasts, just to learn, because like that's what I've came to, just to learn. That's my chief aim. My chief aim was also to, I wanted to make my chief aim. Well, I want to get monetized on YouTube. That was my chief aim. That was one of my chief aims. That was what I was thinking of making when I was, getting access to this knowledge. I was thinking of possible chief aims. I was thinking like, well, I do have a YouTube channel. Maybe I just make getting monetized my chief aim. Maybe that should just be, But then I thought about, well, how will I do this? And I started feeling bad. I started like, I don't know. I post videos all the time and they don't blow up. They don't get no views and I don't get no watch hours. So, I was feeling bad about that. And so that's why that couldn't be my chief aim. That's why it couldn't be my chief aim. And money couldn't be my chief aim because, first of all, I never even had a passion to get money, And then now that I have a job, I already have money, bro. Like, I'm chilling. But also, I'm going to get more. I have an abundance mindset of, I know it's going to attract more to me. But I didn't want to make that my chief aim, bro. I didn't want to make currency and green bills, and I didn't want to make that my chief aim, No. I didn't want to do it. So I didn't. I just didn't have a chief aim. I just never had a chief aim. I just had the knowledge, but I didn't apply my knowledge. I didn't apply any of the knowledge, But now I'm applying it. Now my chief aim is learning. Learning is my chief aim. I'm just going to learn everything I want to learn, Whenever I feel down, think about your chief aim. What you think about the most is. So just, learning is easy to do. It's very easy. It's the world. Your phone makes it very easy. Technology, information, the way information just travels. Wow, information can travel from a random server to your phone, into your brain, and your brain picks it up. Wow, it's just a lot. It's a lot, man. But yes, chief aim, picking a chief aim. It has to be something that, no matter what, it's achievable. It's achievable, bro. That's why learning. That's why I'm smiling, bro, because I never had a chief aim before. Y'all understand? This is my first time even acknowledging what a chief aim could look like and how it can make you feel. When you have a chief aim that you can get, that at 100% it's easily attainable, you operate in that way, and the chief aim is just there. Chief aim means specific. It means not multitasking. That's what it means. It means do not multitask. That's mainly what it means. It means focus on one thing and putting all your efforts into that thing, or most of your efforts. You're prioritizing that thing, in a sense. I look back at my videos and I'm just shocked and amazed at how intellectual I sound. I'm shocked, because it's just me talking to the camera. Like, then I look back at the video and I see me talking to the camera, and it's like, I don't know. It's every time I watch my videos, it's a culture shock. That's exactly how it feels, like a culture shock. So I'm just as amazed as you guys. I promise. Like, without, and let's analyze it. We're gonna analyze a new video. I'm gonna end this video immediately and start a new video analyzing that. But have a nice night. I hope you guys. Did I even explain how to pick? I did explain how to pick a chief aim. I did. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Have a good day.